welcome to WMS Random Action News. My name is Lily Williams, and our top story tonight is on the Bill of Rights. If you didn't know what the Bill of Rights are, they're actually just the first 12 amendments to the Constitution. The first says that the government won't make any laws that can cause problems with our rights of speech, press, assembly, and petition. The second gives citizens the right to bear arms. The third is a rather interesting one. It says that you aren't forced to let a soldier live in your house. Here's an example. We aren't allowed to live in your house unless you let us live in your house. Which, in case you didn't know, that's one of the Bill of Rights. Well, that was an example of the General Spider-Man and General old creepy guy with an afro and a robe. Anyways, so the fourth Bill of Rights protects you from unlawful search and seizure, which in words that you people might understand is when the government can't come into your house and take your stuff and give you, they can't make you do anything really, but they can't search your property without a warrant. That's the only exception. The fifth is probably the most well-known amendment. It gives people some rights if they're being taken to court. Some of them are you don't have to answer if the answer you would have to give would make you sound like you did something bad. And you do not have to go to court more than once for one offense. And if they take any of your private property, they have to pay you. Here's another example. Here we have Mr. Ducky. Mr. Ducky, he robbed a bank. Not too smart. This is all the money he took out of the bank. And, well, I'm like the judge, I guess you could say. So I would ask Mr. Ducky, did you steal all that money? He doesn't have to say yes or no. He can just say, I plead the fifth. So that's pretty much how that works. Then in another case, he has a bunch of private property that the government wants for, let's say, a public park. We have to pay him some money for his private property that we're going to use for public use. So those are just a few of the different types of ways that you can use the Fifth Amendment if you're in court. Well, that was an interesting segment on how to use the Fifth Amendment. Here comes the sixth one. You have the right to a speedy and public trial with an impartial jury, and you may have someone defending you, like a lawyer. That is the Sixth Amendment. The seventh talks about common laws and how they're used. The eighth one gives criminals the right for no excessive bails or fines, no excessive fines either, and they cannot be punished with cruel and unusual punishment. Here's just a little example of that. So we're going to pretend that I am in jail because I robbed candy bank, shop, whatever. So my punishment could not be something like this. Having to listen to Justin Bieber for the rest of my life. Because that would be terrifying. I mean, it would be horrible to have to listen to Justin Bieber for your entire life. Boy, I sure am glad that I don't have that cruel and unusual punishment. That would be terrible. So, the Ninth Amendment guarantees that your rights won't be taken away due to changes in the Constitution. And the 10th one just talks about how states have their own powers that the national government can't take away. So that's the Bill of Rights for you. It's just that simple, really. So that was, Bill of Rights in a nutshell, really. So this was Lily Williams with WMS Random Action News. Good night, everybody.